Hello, so I've got a treat for you today. This is a 2v2 that we played just now, in fact. And in fact, ITZ failed and myself have been doing basically cheese only 2v2s. And of course he's changed his name now, but yeah. So he's here, in fact, and he will be joining me on this video. Hello.
Hello, how do?
I'm just going to explain now. Unfortunately, this video is going to be long. It is a 39-minute long game, but there is a lot of action, so I got to apologize for the length, but stick with it. It'll be worth it. So this Terran cheese I wanted and tried to do, haven't really done before. Built the depot on the way. Sent the two SCVs. Now I did try to kind of separate them out slightly here, so that they wouldn't be too suspicious of them. But of course they were quite diligent. As you saw, that guy was a plat. He's kind of up to it. But I kind of used them both to attack it, and then a bit of repair. But of course, then they outnumber me, and yeah, so that ends up being a bit of a failure. And managed to, I guess, I slow that expansion down for a bit, but that doesn't really matter. He's committed to a CC first. He really should have put that. What's it called? Gateway down. Well, just this moment, kind of, we can go a bit faster. So we've got hatchery being built here, which is kind of what we do. I just got a unit so we can see the worker count. 15 and 15 for us to 18 and 18 for them. And I'm building my racks down here to try and basically support this. And I'm thinking I'll build a bunker here on the low ground to kind of take the workers. But I saw he put a cannon down. I didn't see him cancel. And it looks like I didn't get the cancel on that on time, but now I'm trying to pump out the Marines and then get the mines from the other thing. And two Marines, a little extra DPS helps out.
I really thought we had them here.
Yeah, I kind of did as well.
Nah.
In fact, when your hatch went down, I was kind of wondering why you didn't rebuild it, but you made the right choice in the end, I guess, because I'm putting another barracks in now. And so at home, purple isn't putting too much down. Too many workers, 17 workers, one base. Teal is pumping out workers. Him being a flat, he kind of knows the value of you need that income. But at least we are expanding there. Yeah, I built a planetary at home just because it's so easy when trouble's happening in your own base just to send lings over to the opponent, and I just thought a planetary just means I don't need to worry about that.
Yeah.
Okay, so for my part, I'm getting the mines, I'm getting the marauders because I've seen roaches and stalkers, and so marauders enjoy that. And yeah, I'm thinking, yeah, maybe I can get some nice worker kills.
Got a lot of worker kills.
I think only 4 actually. 2 and 2. Didn't know that they had an observer because also part of it is, oh yes, the Banshee got a nice lot of worker kills on the main. He's still got the most workers out of everyone, 30. He's taken an extra expansion. But as regular viewers will know, my harass will not end there. Unfortunately, I never quite get enough workers here. Enough army here to get the balance, so I trade very uneconomically in his base there. And at this point, I've kind of forgotten to build workers because I'm just kind of concentrating on doing all of this silly shenanigans. But ITZ is up to 36, which is almost the best right now. And I basically realised that they are now too strong there for me to hold them off, so I pull back. Still a couple of... Yes?
Complete evacuation.
Let's have a little look at army value. And yes, well, their combined army is slightly higher, but he of course must have seen my Banshee going, so I tell it to go another direction. I didn't realise that my other Banshee was still alive, not at this point. And he flies straight into the waiting stalkers. And that's when I realised the other Banshee's alive, and I go to Zerg's natural.
I have no idea that he had that.
Oh, the Overlord, right. So another Banshee on the other side of the map. His one observer's doing overtime. I figure my times run out and pull out just in time. I don't know what ratio would consider as a good kill rate for a Banshee. I'm going to say 10 worker kills is good, and that's 13 worker kills he's got. So you'd have to say he was worth it. So worker count, yeah, it's basically kept them in check. And here we go for the first of the many counter-attacks, taking out both Zerg's second and Protoss' third. Their combined army, of course, still better than ours.
They're so slow. The Stalkers, so slow.
Yeah, so I've put the double E-base down because upgrades can be king, but one thing that I didn't do as well as I should have done, or that I wanted to do, was actually just get the medevacs in there for Marine Marauder medevac. So the Ling's in there, trying to get a few cheeky kills while they could, but they were reinforced too soon. Overcharge already waiting. At this point I've switched to Ravens, because I just kind of noticed I had spare gas, so I might as well pump out a few Ravens, get a few auto turrets down, because they can also wreck a mineral line. Armies this game is won by, but income lets you build those armies. And just again kind of pulls them away from attacking us. Gives us a little bit longer, because certainly none of our Zerg bases have been touched yet, and, well, I only just taken my expansion. I did try to take a cheeky one, but they found it. So yeah, I'm very much the junior partner in this. But worker counts, now we are comfortably ahead worker-wise. They
Wow,
still,
he's on 17.
yeah, and that Ling entrance there, just as he left, was timely. They didn't do too much damage, but again, they just held them back from that push. I'm not sure why my two Marines are going off, but now I've got 4 Ravens together to create a bit of trouble back home. So now they can attack if they want, but they got to consider we do have quite a monumental battle. I contribute with like 6 Marines and 1 Thor, but I think that basically everything helped in this battle, because though we do lose it, I think they don't have enough to do too much damage. That's his recall gone. The blink our enemy did utilize his blink quite well. He only managed to do kind of mass blinks rather than individual blinks, but it was still enough to keep his guys alive a bit longer. But now I'm pumping off 4 racks. I should have put down a couple extra because there's too much queued up for too long. But again, more worker kills. He's down to 31 workers. He's sending more workers to die. And there's one annoying Mutalisk who's just getting in the way. Back at home, yeah, in our eagerness to kill them, we kind of go with half armies, quarter armies, and I guess we should have just waited, let him take down what he was going to take down, and build up a slightly bigger force.
I think he cut out all of my tech. every little bit.
Well, Teal now is also down to 17 workers. He's not reinforcing that army. That hatchery at the door, alive with 33 health right now. He did, and I did notice him having it. At this point, I did decline to go in. I thought, no, I've really got to wait until I've got enough to really hurt him. So then, yeah, when your lings come in, in the end, that Hunter Seeker was actually not a good idea. It did kind of scare him away, but
Do they do friendly fire then on the sequels?
they do.
Okay.
Nice trap on the roaches. Let's have a quick look to army value. Teal is still the highest, but not only is it a low army, it's a low econ game. Oh, Red's significantly ahead with 56 workers, and I'm second with 31. So they need the Blink Micro in order to survive. They still haven't taken out the starport. But Teal seemingly on 4 bases with 20 workers, and some of them idle. Oh, it is a lull. Not for long, because I see that there's a new Zerg base. Might as well get rid of that. I'm suspicious here why he doesn't run further away, because then I think, right, it is those. But yes, you see, the blinks do very well to keep him alive. And I myself do a lot more individual blinking rather than group blinking. I should probably try to group blink, but because I have the dexterity to be able to take them individually, I do. His upgrade's not bad. Let's have a look at everyone's upgrades. Red, we are on 222. I am on 22. First is 231, and purple bringing the field up with 1-1. But now, now we have the bad point. So my 3-3 has started. Now we have the bad point that the High Templar, they complicate things. There's one particular time, I think it's when I drop in their base, when they do a particularly devastating storm and blink and whatnot on me. But it looks like Teal is back up. He's back up to 42 units. So here we got an engagement. Unfortunately, they're on 2-on-1. I did manage to take out a lot because I stimmed right into them quickly and targeted down specific units. And so, because I thought if I just do a mass. Sorry, here we go. The Ling run by in the main. If I just did a move, then I wouldn't target him down and he'd blink him back. So I specifically targeted units. And is this all of Purple's tech? He hasn't put down any. You know, if that happened to me, I'd quickly stick down tier 2 buildings, just in case. So he didn't put down a reserve Hydra Den. He didn't put down anything. Oh, the storms are bad. Now he's got Archons. So 42 workers. He's not using that gas, which I suppose is one blessing. And this will effectively remove Purple from the game. Purple will have to ask for some money to rebuild. I did double expand here. I didn't particularly have the financing for it. I thought I got to get it done. Purple, to his credit, doing a counter attack. That'll have to be cancelled. Or not. So yeah, he's found my one. I hadn't done the upgrades. Normally when I build pantry I always do the upgrades, and even the power of 5 mules was not enough. But as I suspected, he did not find my other base. Not at this stage anyway. So, army values. Zerg's is slightly bigger at the moment. But here we go, here I've dropped into his base. And he decided to warp into my drop, which I thanked him for. Always easier to clean up units when they're just being warped in. He's deciding not to send his guys to this other base. Now he's coming in the front door. And unfortunately at this point, I paid very little attention to what was happening at home. And there. So everyone gets stormed. These mutas just need to steer clear of the Archons, and they're okay. While the Lings are still alive. So while this is going on, I am kind of up here, microing to kill these workers, which he donated to the cause, taking him back down to 14 again. I think he's assuming that his army here is going to do grand things. Yeah, so at this point I didn't realise that my main was because I got 2 workers here that good, they're already on auto repair. So I guess this did as well as it could. The rally points of these buildings could these soldiers could be used to stim in there. Help take out a couple of extra units. Because I'm here in his base finally getting taken down. My 3-3 has kicked in. But we are now ahead in every way. Personally, I'm the worst on army value, but I have the power of the mule, I have the power of Medivacs. And let's just have a look at 38 meters it is right now. And provided there aren't too many Archons or too much storm, 38 meters can do pretty much what they want. So you see again, this blink just keeping them alive in the right times, the right places. These workers, I just sent them out to their new base. Half of them survived, and it's unfortunate that rally point on that Thor. He didn't get a shot off. So this is quite funny. The purple workers, I do believe they take out the next base as well. Personally, I'm not worried. I'm not really worried about this Protoss army. I know that I just need to keep picking off units here and there, and I'll be fine. Because I got the income and I got the production. And there is one flock of mutas. And so purple has 23 workers and no base, and teal has 10 workers, and that's it for teal. Purple now controlling 8 stalkers. Six stalkers, 7 stalkers.
Slowly dwindling down.
Yeah. Your drones are hiding, not countering. Coward drones. But, well, a nice lot of kills on these stalkers. But, yeah, I mean, this is pretty much GG. Let's have a look at losses. Teal and red leading the losses. I spent so long on such a low econ that I didn't build the stuff to be able to kill. So that was that. It was jolly exciting in-game because we didn't know that we'd taken them down to so few workers. But I hope it was fun. Thanks for watching.
Very much.